Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. This is episode 37. Last time, we started Awakening, the Dragon Age expansion. So we're in our second part of Awakening now. We've made it to Vigil's Keep in the throne room after repelling a Darkspawn attack. Talking Darkspawn named the Withered showed up, and while I wrongly assumed that was going to be the villain of the expansion because they're dead, but it did also confirm in a conversation with these three, there are more. There are more Talking Darkspawn out there, and they choose their own names, which is very, very curious. So there won't be just one, there will be many. And we now have a couple of main plot things to do, and by a couple I mean a few. We've got to talk to Colbert about his discovery. We've got to speak to Mervis in the city of Amaranthine. New locations to go to, which is very exciting. We've got to unravel the mystery behind the sapient Darkspawn, which are the talking ones. And we've got to look for Kristoff in Amaranthine. So I'm very excited to leave Vigil's Keep and see what the big outside world of Awakening is going to look like, because we've got a new party screen. That's cool. And we've got a new a city to head to, which is great. So we have Ogren, returning party member, and we've got Anders, a new mage. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here, whether we are rebuilding a whole brand new team, whether we're going to find some familiar faces and not so familiar faces, because we know that Morrigan is gone. She took my baby and left. Wynn, sure, I imagine we could run into Wynn. She could come back into the party. I'm trying to think about, like, people coming back in. We've met Ogren. He's like, I want to become a Grey Warden. We ended Dragon Age Origins with Zev being like, hey, we're going to hang out together, right? He's like, yes. But then obviously it seems that Awakening doesn't take that into consideration at all. Leliana said she's going to leave. She's traveling, so I don't expect that we'll see her. We should see Alistair, because he is a Grey Warden. Where is he? He would have shown up last episode in Queen Honora's place if we had made him king, but he is a Grey Warden, so he should be here at some point, right? Because it would make sense if that was the case. But instead we have Grey Warden Ogren. Shale was, I believe, Shale was the DLC character, so I don't know if Shale would be factored into this. Yeah, not sure. And then who else have we got in our party? We got our dog. Where's our dog at? That's a genuine question. Where the hell my dog at? I need my Mabari hound. And then Sten would go back to his homeland, I assume, as well. So it looks like we might be sort of reforming a party with maybe some people. Ogren's the first, and then maybe some new ones to fill in the gaps of the characters that have disappeared. But for now, it's just these two. We don't have the dog whistle in our inventory anymore. So I might be able to take that as a sign that there's no dog, but that just could be because there's no dog yet. So we'll have to find out. Here's we'll have to find out. So,
Blimey, Commander of the Grey. Right. A while back, they caught a thief in the Vigil. Took 4 wardens to capture him. Gave one of the wardens a black eye, he did. Half joking, they said he might make a good recruit.
Oh, we've got a thief? Is it someone I know? Where is this thief now?
He's in the dungeon, sir. I also have some letters. Arrived just before you did.
Okay. Show them to me.
Just give me a moment.
Oh, letters for the commander. We've got side quests, I guess. Because this is the same sort of board as, like, you know, the, what are they called? Mages Collective and stuff like that. A daughter ransomed, Commander of the Grey. I am Sir Edgar Bensley, a faithful vassal. My daughter and sole heir, Eileen, has been kidnapped by Mosley, the snake's vile lot of miscreants. My thief is small and my means meager, and they have demanded 30 sovereigns in a time frame I cannot meet. I pray you will intercede on my behalf. The ransom is to be delivered to the abandoned Chantry by Forlorn Cove. If you produce the ransom, I swear by my faith in Andraste that I will repay you in time. You and my gentle daughter go with my prayers. All right. Let's accept a daughter ransomed. Far afield. Most honored commander. Ever since my husband passed, I've been looking after my family and the hired hands. But the Darkspawn have been getting worse. We have a Templar who checks on us occasionally, but there's a limit to what he can handle. If you can help my family, we'll tell Lord Edelbreck you're a friend. I fear we may not have much time. Good wife, Velena Turnoble. When you sign off being like, I am a good wife. I'm the good wife, Velena Turnoble. I accept your letters. So we've got a couple new quests. Who are you? You are private.
Seneschal Verrill is ready for you in the throne room, Commander. Your vassals await.
Are there any messages for me?
Just give me a moment.
Okay, she's my mail lady. She's my mailbox. Okay, let's have a look. Vigil's Keep. We got a blacksmith. Oh, Haren is here. Voldric Glavenack. Sergeant Mavaliers. And there's the dungeon for the Howe family. Okay, Haren has moved in.
Quite the dirty little Did we have to come all
The
this
fuck?
way?
Who called me a dirty little dwarf?
Very cold.
It's not that cold. The wardens have been some of our
They're both here.
customers, and they need us.
I miss my shop. This place is so drab. It offends my sensibilities.
Andraste preserve me.
Now everybody was calling me out when I was doing the Drake scale, Dragon scale thing with Wade, and Haren was being like, you know, very upset about it. And here's my perspective, right? It wasn't the perspective that he was like, oh no, we're going to lose out on all of this, you know, stuff. And everyone was like, come on, man. He was worried about the fact that it was going to take years. And I was like, I get that. But like, if there's a situation that comes up where he's like, I need, you know, some money or some income and put food on the table, we'll put the job on hold for a bit, do some smaller, easier jobs, get money, continue to work on my masterpiece, you know? Like, you guys just don't have the creative brain. Creative people take on 6 million projects at once, get very overwhelmed, and somehow make it work. That's what we do. We multitask. So I'm just giving you my insight. Multitasking, talented Master Wade over here would be able to do my armor while doing smaller jobs and still getting income. Haren just worrying too much about the business side of things, you know? You can always tell who's got that sort of thinking and who's got the other side of thinking when you're a creative, passionate person like Master Wade, all right? In other words, lay off. Dworkin Glavenack.
I emptied out my stores blasting those darkspawn. Once we're done with repairs, we should talk.
Once we're done with repairs, we should talk, okay?
Ah, Warden Commander. I represent Master Wade, the finest...
And bloody coldest. I can't feel my fingers.
finest armorer in Denerim. We thought that you might have need of an armorer.
Master Wade, I remember you. The Drake scale armor, right?
My one glittering moment. The highlight of my career. And now I'm stuck at Turnip Keep.
Vigil's Keep. Vigil! Sorry, Warden Commander. You know how he gets.
What brings you here?
This is a temporary relocation. The Darkspawn are most active around Amaranthine. We thought we could help.
And I suppose the money the Crown paid us had nothing to do with it?
Shh!
See, they got money's not the least of their concerns. Let me see your shop.
Oh, of course.
Now, let's have a look. They got some very basic things. We got the Knight Commander's Helm, made to withstand blows from the claws of an abomination. It's far more utilitarian than pretty. Oh, they've got the Storm Chaser set. God damn, that is 118 sovereigns. Alright, well, we are buying the Storm Chaser set. I think I put the pieces that I do have in my storage chest. We were going to put it all together. Oh, this is cool. He's just selling the dragon bone and the drake skin armor and everything. He's just selling it. So you could make it in the base game, and then you can buy it in this one, which is cool. So a bonus to electricity resistance. It makes me wonder if there's going to be some sort of thing in Awakening where you really want to focus on having an electricity resistance in regards to just how goddamn expensive it is. But the stats are good, so we're going to buy that, which is absolutely obscene. I think that's probably the most expensive item I've ever bought. Rain Swept is also 122 sovereigns. The first Grey Warden casualty of the Battle of Ostagar died in the Korkari Wilds. His body was cremated, but the armor passed into other hands. It's made out of high dragon hide, tier 9, so we're moving into higher tier armor in the expansion too. Not the best stats for 122 sovereigns though. That is a bit of a markup there. We've got the clamshell plate armor, 155 sovereigns, an ostentatious set of armor, polished, ornate, and as functional as it is beautiful. Volcanic Aurum does not even have a set bonus if other things, but 8 strength, 6 defense is not bad. The Mage Hunter. The shield was crafted for a Templar sent to capture a famous Maleficar. The Templar died and the shield was lost. Until now. Alright, I'm only going to buy that Storm Chaser's Gauntlets because, holy crap. That's a lot. Panacea, I'm going to buy that for my dwarf because he does not currently have a belt. And he must have a belt. Plus 3 dexterity ain't bad either. Lovely. Alright. Oh, actually, I think you have a quest with you, right? You've got the exclamation mark.
You're back. You need anything?
My men will need armor.
Providing arms and armor for common soldiers. Oh, the indignity. If we are going to be so dreadfully plebeian, I don't suppose Amaranthine has any proper metal. Silverite? Viridium? Or are we back to bronze weapons, stone clubs?
Wade has a point. He's happiest and fastest when presented with a challenge. If you come across any deposits of ore, let us know.
Okay.
Come back soon.
Elemental requirements. Gotcha. Everyone wants something around here.
Look at that! Was Andraste really that much of a looker? Don't you think she would have been, I don't know, a barbarian?
It's just a statue.
Sure, but Andraste was a real person once. Before she up and married the Maker, I mean. What would she have thought of the Circle of Magi? Forcing mages to fight demons, or be made tranquil?
I don't know much about human religion.
Seems to me that Andraste counseled men to seek their own path to the Maker, but the Chantry uses her words as a reason to collar us just for being who we are.
I am but a non-religious dwarf, who accidentally started a dwarven chantry in Orzammar. Yes. I completely agree.
That's so sweet of you. I'm all a tingle. Oh well. She's still quite a looker for a prophet. I'm just saying.
I can't be the only one that, thinks that there's, a twinge of Alistair's personality in Anders. Just, a twinge. And they even, look a little bit similar. If Alistair had a ponytail and an earring and a 5 o'clock shadow, they do look quite similar. It's kind of weird.
I don't mean to alarm you, Commander, but it's possible there are still Darkspawn in the Vigil.
Just hiding out in houses? They're renting now? They're squatters? The captain didn't mention anything about that.
Let me explain. You know Dworkin? That mad dwarf's bombs shook the whole keep. Some of the deep cellars caved in. I suspect that there are pockets of Darkspawn below, trapped.
Right.
In time, they may dig their way out.
I'm good at killing Darkspawn, but not at digging. Okay. Well, we can go there immediately, apparently. But just give me a sec.
We have men who can unearth the rubble at your command.
Okay,
Whenever
good.
you're ready, I can take you to the basements.
Okay, not right now. I have things to do. I need to look around first.
Of course.
Of course. It comes from beneath. God, we're getting a bunch of quests. The cellar beneath Vigil's keep retains traces of the Avar barbarians. To the Avars, the Vigil was both a fortress and a holy site. The cellar bears monuments to their gods, heroes, and their rare military victories. Okay. Nothing up here. Voldrick Glavanak.
Commander, so this is human construction, is it? My brother said you'd need a stonemason, but he didn't know the half of it.
Okay. If someone built this in Orzammar, they'd be flogged. You're a mason, then?
That I am. A proper Orzammar mason. Although, I suppose I'm a surfacer now. The Darkspawn did a number on this keep of yours, but I suspect it was crumbling well before they showed up. Your seneschal gave me some fancy decree promising men and monies to fix the Vigil, but it's a paltry sum. I suppose it would be sufficient to reconstruct the walls to human standards, but who'd want that?
I might regret this. What would it take to rebuild it right?
I'm not certain of the character of the stone in these parts, but we'd need more men for certain. Proper skilled men, not some starving dusters, right? Which all boils down to coin, really.
So I've got to, get resources for people, get gold, get people. We're building up this Vigil's Keep to be a right, proper place, because apparently it wasn't before. I can spare 80 sovereigns. This had better be worth it. Oh. Sheesh. Alright. It's probably a good thing that I sold off all of my gear at the end to actually have a bunch of money on me, because I've got to do this.
It will be, Warden. Good luck to anyone who tries to breach these walls. Ha!
Okay. 80 sovereigns. New codex. Surface dwarves. Cloud Gazer, Stone Blind, Skyer. These are how dwarves describe their surfacer cousins. It's traditional to snort these words with disdain. A dwarf who goes topside forfeits his caste, his house, and the favor of his ancestors. Once he sets foot on the surface, he is no longer welcome in Orzammar. Still, in recent years, a great many dwarves have moved to the surface. Some are casteless and have nothing to lose. Others believe they have something to gain. Some think it's only a matter of time before Orzammar falls to the Darkspawn. Then there are the merchant caste dwarves with their frightful flair for business. I met one who nearly talked me into buying my own hat. I dare say most merchants don't give a nugget about losing their caste or the favor of their ancestors, not the way they're compensated. From Tales from Beneath the Earth by Brother Chantry. Okay, so I gave Voldrick 80 sovereigns to hire men to reinforce the walls. That was a quick and easy one.
What happened? Where did all the bloody Darkspawn come from?
I don't know. Just called back by the captain myself. All those Orlesians dead.
Andraste's blood. If the Darkspawn have numbers enough to ambush the Vigil.
Yeah, apparently.
You have time to talk about the Darkspawn in the Vigil?
Let's get 'em, mate. They're a Darkspawn.
Let me explain.
Let's get 'em.
Some of the deep cellars caved in. In time, they may dig their way out.
Take me to the cave-in.
Straight away, sir.
Straight away.
Here we are. The Vigil goes deep. Real deep. The hallways down here have been crumbling for years and decades. And that blasted Dworkin's explosives didn't do the structure any favours.
How did they get down here? Well, they probably were already down here and they got trapped. How far down to the basements go?
No one knows. The Vigil's always been here. Since the barbarians, they say. Who knows what's at the bottom?
Alright, have the men clear the rubble then.
You heard the commander. Put your backs into it. This is where you come in. Who knows what's up ahead? We'll be back here.
Alright. Let's go, team. It's weird only having a squad of 3. I guess I'm gonna make this guy. I reckon Arcane Warrior and Battle Mage would go well together, would they not? They would complement each other. So I guess I'll give you Arcane Warrior, and then we'll get Battle Mage at some point. And then that's a whole other skill tree that I need to keep in mind, isn't it? Let's do... We'll go for Arcane Mastery for now. Very least. Ogren. Now, I don't know if I'll make you a Spirit Warrior and a Guardian, but Guardian, Constitution, Nature Resistance, they prefer to protect party members and personal sacrifices. Well, that does not seem like a Berserker. Chantry's Templars rarely acknowledge that distinction, so they employ magical abilities, they're not mages, they flirt with inhabitants of the Fade. I feel like we'll probably have Ogren be Berserker and take him back to being a Reaver at the same time. They seem complementary, and I might even go for Champion and not give him these. Let's give you just Reaver for now. I'm not sure what the level cap in this one is. It looks like we're all at level 25 now. Where are we? We're at level 25. I'm not sure how many levels we get in Awakening. We'll have to find out.
You don't actually think your jokes are funny, do you?
Could have sworn that fly was buzzing again.
Har! Let me tell you about my life in one word.
Oh no, don't take me back to the tower. I'm far, far too delicate.
I'm not only a dwarf, I'm a moron. Listen to me fart.
Oh no, big Templar man. What are you going to do with that sword?
Ew.
Don't play with fire unless you want to get burned, son.
Okay.
Very well.
This is... Oh my god. Is this my dog? This Mabari seems greatly distressed. Her fur is patchy and caked with dirt and blood. Oh no, I don't think... Okay, I don't think this is my dog. But fought off a bunch of darkspawn. Survival. Try to comfort the dog. Success! You pet the dog gently, calming her. You also find a small scroll bound to her. Oh my god. Take the scroll. A woman named Ardria writes that she has taken refuge in the lower levels of the keep. Oh, it was a messenger Mabari that got ambushed by Darkspawn. You encountered an injured Mabari beneath Vigil's keep. A scroll tied to the dog's collar carried a plea for help. Holy crap! All right, we're gonna be a busy Grey Warden. We're gonna be a busy Grey Warden in this expansion. We got stuff to do. Warrior statue.
As you say.
The Great Strife. Worn inscriptions deep in the bowels of Vigil's keep tell of the Avar clan that settled here. With our warriors unmatched in skill and strength, and here we settled in the caves carved by the hand of Korth the Mountain Father. That was a short codex entry. Alright, well I guess we've soothed the dog, so she should be good. Hello fellas, let's go. Oh, goddamn crushing prison. Get stunned. Nice.
It has begun. I shall do it. Very well.
I like that they have like stamina regen potions now. Like it seems like a no-brainer. It's weird that that's an awakening thing. Ooh, we got some brandy. Where that? West Hill brandy. Notes of blackcurrant with a honeysuckle finish, also tastes like brandy, so that's going to be a gift for Ogren. We've got a bunch of alcohol in case we need to up that approval, which we will. Response from Rendon Howe. Lowen, we cannot afford an insurrection. Put any troublemakers in chains. Do whatever it takes to weed them out. Whatever it takes, Lowen. Do not fail me. I'll Rendon Howe. Okay. What is that doing down here?
It shall be done.
That's where we came from, so let's go down here.
It has begun.
A big book for us to read.
I shall do it.
I am liking the new codex stuff that we're getting in here too. You just ran in front of my book, mate. On the Avars who lived here. Okay, we got more. Ruadan, shaman of the people, turned from the gods who had ever sheltered him. In his grief, he destroyed the gifts of the Mountain Father and brought us low. Way, fucking shriek jump scare, Jesus Christ. Alright, I gotta do this for Ogren. Gotta put all of these in the goddamn bar. Because he's gonna need them the most. Oh my god. Jesus. Alright. Level up. I guess the only character who hasn't had their attributes messed with is my character. They're all the same as they were, but everybody else got like some weird sort of... You've got 1.1 attribute over 50 and then the rest are kind of toned down a bit. Well, I'll do this. So I can have some more health. And then I guess I will... Give me Heartseeker. I strike with great precision, attempting to fell weakened enemies in one last blow. Okay.
It has begun.
Private documents. The Howes of Amaranthine. The Howes of Amaranthine are one of the oldest noble families in Ferelden. Their lineage traces to the time of Calenhad, when Elias Howe was one of the first freeholders to follow Calenhad. During the occupation, Arl Tarleton Howe, Rendon Howe's father, threw his lot in with the Orlesians. After several bitter battles with rebels, the town of Harper's Ford, an outpost governed by Tarleton Howe, fell to the Kuzlins of Highever. Tarleton hanged. Rendon brought the Howe family over to the side of Marek Theron and Loghain Mactier's rebellion. Rendon's bravery at the Battle of White River, fighting alongside Bryce Kuzland, earned back his family's honor. When King Marek took the throne in Free Ferelden, Rendon Howe was decorated for his service. Right, who's in here then? Oh shit, that's actually where we came from. I thought we came from the other side. I have no sense of direction. Maybe through the door that we have yet to open.
I shall do it.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Ghouls! What the hell? Hey mate, do you mind? You got an AoE attack or anything? Goddamn, because we're dealing with something here. Oh god, I need to organize this shit. Here, do friendly fire. I don't care. Get me out of here. Yeah. Blizzard them.
I am ready.
God, that blizzard do be cracking on. Nice.
Yes, I heard you.
God, this is such a messy quick bar. I put in so much work during the game, you know, during the main game, to fix everybody's bars, which is already a hassle in itself. And then it's like, now do it again. I'm like, okay. But I don't want to. They don't always go in the slot that they're supposed to, which is also annoying. Alright, put all the debilitating ones there, put that one there, and then I'm gonna need to redo this in a short segment anyway. Put my frozen ones there. There you go. Perfect. Gotcha. Howe correspondence. Delilah Howe's letters, a gift. And if anyone likes personal letters, speak now. Correspondence between Delilah Howe and a friend in Denerim, providing great insight into Delilah's recent life. Well, if anyone likes Delilah, I've got some letters for you. Money. Okay, so there are prisoner ghouls. We've also got some live prisoners here, apparently. Who's putting you in here?
Oh, thank the Maker. Please let us out.
You're free, run. What's in it for me? It's more dangerous out here. And I have no time for this, okay? Why are you guys prisoners should be my first question. But I guess they would be like what? Howe's torture patients? Just more people to chuck in prison?
We don't have anything. All we have is the clothes on our back.
Your clothes it is. Oh fine, get out of here.
Quick, before more of those things come.
What the hell? Oh, off they go. Oh shit.
She couldn't have shown us the courtesy of waiting a bit longer before becoming a ghoul.
Damn. Whoa, okay. Hello. Well. Jesus.
Enemies ahead!
This is my favorite car! Stand back, I can handle this.
For the
Ravenous ghoul. Oh shit. Ogren. I was not paying attention. Ogren is not a tank. Ogren is not a tank. God damn. I'm gonna have to pay better attention to the fact that my characters can die so much easier than I thought.
Now you fall! No quarter shall be given!
I knew we'd manage somehow.
Ring of Mastery. Plus 10 spell power. You want one of those, baby? Chuck that bad boy on. And Ogren. Okay, let's give you... Guess we'll do that. We'll just keep bumping those up. We'll give you combat magic. Lovely. Ah, we've got some Viridium more. We've got a letter here as well. A gold earring gift. Whoever likes gold earrings, we can give them to you.
As you say.
Letter to Rendon Howe. Who's leaving these letters all over the ground? My Lord Howe, some of the men are not pleased with your plan. They will incite others against you. For the plan to succeed, our forces must be united. If word gets out, if even one of them informs Kuzland, it'll be your head on a plate. I say this with all due respect, sir. Okay.
You murdered a slew of Darkspawn there. Well, you hear the stories about you and the Wardens. But to see it firsthand...
She's just like able-bodied with a weapon and could help out if she wanted to, and she's just like slowly watching us, like bringing up the rear, like, wow, great job. It's what we do. Yeah, it's what we do, mate.
Well, I'm impressed. Anyway, it looks like the explosives caved this section in. I brought along Master Voldrick.
So, this is how you humans ply your stonecraft. Disgraceful, that is. Why, this would barely last a few centuries. I wager these passages may go far enough to connect to the deep roads.
Would this cave-in stop them if they return?
This? Hardly. Give me a few dwarves and we could have her cleared in a week. This is a grave matter. If we don't shut these tunnels, the Darkspawn can attack from below again.
Andraste's blood. There are basement entrances throughout the keep. There's no way to defend against that.
Then we follow the tunnels and hope to find a single point to block off. Never you fear, lass. With the Warden's muscle and my stonecraft, we'll find a way.
Alright, so I'm seeing a pattern of we are strengthening the keep and strengthening our soldiers, and like it seems that we're sort of needing to do quests, well, not needing to, but optional quests almost, of like strengthening our defenses and stuff. Then it seems optional, like we can say make do with the resources you have, or we can go here's some additional help, and that should probably, this is a BioWare game, probably influence some potential outcomes in the future if we are to suffer an attack. Let me know as soon as you clear the passage.
We'll need some time, but as soon as we clear it, we'll let you know.
Alright, let's go back to the keep.
Of course.
Gotcha. Alright, it comes from beneath. You've killed some Darkspawn, but rubble blocks further progress. Check back with Mavaliers later to see whether she's cleared a path.
Something died in your mouth.
Funny story. Dwarf attacks mage, dwarf wins.
Yeah, I noticed how you pissed in your armor in that last fight. Well done.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Okay, this banter between these two is great. Got another dungeon in here to go into.
I shall do it.
Oh, prisoner's effects: an Antivan longbow, ornate leather gloves, studded leather boots, and the bear's embrace. Kathra Howe wore this armor during the Chastened Uprising 2 centuries ago. She did not survive to become our Lesser of Amaranthine, yet she became one of the Howe's most treasured legends. The bear's embrace. Okay, hang on. Is that our prisoner? You Antivan? With your Antivan longbow?
Ah, Commander. Good thing you're here.
This is the thief.
3 nights now. Good men died while this one was protected in his cell.
So this is our thief, right? Who is he?
He won't give his name. All I know is he was caught poking around the estate in the middle of the night. I'd say he was just a thief. But it took 4 Grey Wardens to capture him. You best be careful. Whoever he is, he's no ordinary burglar, that's for sure.
A member of the Crows, mayhap? Leave me to talk with him.
As you wish, Commander. I'll tell the Seneschal you came. He'll want to know what you decide to do with this man.
This commander's a Giga Chad. You see that jawline? God damn. Alright. He won't give his name, but the game will tell it to you if you want.
If it isn't the great hero, conqueror of the blight and vanquisher of all evil. Aren't you supposed to be 10 feet tall with lightning bolts shooting out of your eyes?
Mate, I have literal speed lines coming off of me right now. I'm looking beautiful. Are you trying to insult me?
Somehow I just thought that my father's murderer would be, more impressive. I am Nathaniel Howe.
Oh.
My family owned these lands until you showed up. Do you even remember my father?
Yeah, he was a scumbag. I'd take a shit in his mouth and piss in it if I could do it again. Ah, so you're the Owl's son. Now it makes sense.
My father served the hero of Riverdane and fought against the Orlesians, yet our family lost everything. I came here. I thought I was going to try to kill you, to lay a trap for you. But then I realized I just wanted to reclaim some of my family's things. It's all I have left.
Okay. Just how much do you know about your father?
If you're asking whether I knew what he was up to, the answer is no. I was squired in the Free Marches. Look, I know you're a hero. You fought a war and you won, and to the victor go the spoils, right? Whatever my father did, however, shouldn't harm my whole family. The Howes are pariahs now. Those of us left. It's all thanks to you. And now you get to decide my fate. Ha! Ironic, isn't it?
Alright, well, as long as you're not a douchebag and you don't try and kill me. But also, you came here to kill me, so... 4 Grey Wardens, apparently. Do you really hate me so much?
The Darkspawn are a menace. If it weren't for the Blight, maybe my father would never have done what he did. But I can't do anything about them, can I? There's just you and the Grey Wardens here in my home.
Okay. What will you do if I let you go?
If you let me go... I don't know. I only came back to Ferelden a month ago. If you let me go, I'll probably come back here. You might not catch me next time.
Okay. You're not making the best case for yourself.
I could lie, if you prefer.
True. I understand we had trouble capturing you.
I'm not without skills. My time abroad wasn't spent chasing skirts and drinking wine.
Okay. What skills are those exactly?
Hunting, scouting, poisons. Why? What do you care?
Oh no. Is this a rogue party member? Are we about to just go, work to redeem your name. Join me, son of douchebag. Okay. Well, it's not the first time we've had a rogue who's trying to kill us join the party, is it? Perhaps you should work to redeem your name.
You're right. I'll go join Queen Honora's service immediately. She'll certainly want another Howe around.
Alright, I guess we'll choose this option too. Your family only has itself to blame for its troubles.
The Howe served Ferelden for 12 generations. My ancestors served under King Calenhad, and now it's all lost. So go ahead and do what you're going to do.
I've decided what to do with you, even though I kind of haven't, because I just met you.
Already?
Yeah.
Good.
Already, apparently. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing.
I brought the seneschal for you, Commander.
Okay.
I see you've spoken to our guest. Quite the handful, isn't he? Have you decided what's to be done with him?
Do you know this was Nathaniel Howe? I wish to invoke the right of conscription. There you go. Grey Warden time. Hang him, he's too dangerous. Give him his family things and let him go. Release him, I want him gone. This is really interesting because I literally don't even know the guy. And I don't feel that I'm being given a proper choice here. This is kind of interesting. I straight up am just like, great, he's got roguish talents. He's like hunting, scouting, poison. The game is going, look, this is a new party member, and it feels very heavy-handed. I feel like I'm being pushed into being like, okay, let's have him join our party instead of being like, kill him or release him. Like, it was similar with how you've met people in the original game, like Zev tries to kill you, and then there's a whole sort of dialogue that feels like it naturally goes to him being like, coming with us. But this one doesn't, in a sense, until you get to the decision time. You're like, oh, okay, I see. It looks like this guy, the game's trying to give me a new party member. I don't know. I don't know if that ramble even made sense, but it feels, all that I guess the point that I'm trying to make is, I don't feel that this is my choice. You know, I feel like the game is like being like, you should do this. So I guess we're going to invoke the right of conscription, but I do want to just be open in the fact that for the most part, we've made our own we've made all of our own decisions, and it's yielded some pretty decent and good outcomes, because the times that party members have joined in the original game, there are certainly many instances where we could have just declined or killed them instead. So this is another one of those scenarios, I guess. So I'm not one to deny myself a party member, because that would be, you know, kind of willingly missing out on content. But it definitely feels like I'm making a decision that the game is like, make that choice, you know? Unless he dies, and then I'll eat my shoe.
You what? I'm sorry, Commander. The right of conscription? On the prisoner?
No, absolutely not. Hang me first.
I mean, he could just not, you know, enjoy Darkspawn blood and die, but who knows? You don't think this is better than dying?
Hard to say. You like having Grey Wardens who want you dead?
Some of my best friends have wanted me dead.
I can't decide if this is a vote of confidence or punishment.
An interesting decision, Commander. Come with me, sir. We'll see if you survive the joining.
I feel like he will. That commander, like, shaking his head.
From this moment forth, Nathaniel Howe, you are a Grey Warden.
The moment of truth.
Giant sippy cup. Oh, he's dizzy.
The Howe is stronger than I expected. For better or for worse, he will live.
That man's got a strong chin. A lot of strong jaws in this game. Okay. Yep. Nathaniel. Nathaniel Howe is the son of the disgraced Arl Rendon Howe and among the last scions of the once great family. He blames the Grey Wardens for his father's death and had intended to assassinate the Warden Commander. Upon seeing Vigil's keep, however, his childhood home, Nathaniel decided to simply reclaim some family treasures. The Wardens caught Nathaniel breaking in. Mapo, impressed to hear that it took 4 Wardens to capture Nathaniel, invoked the right of conscription, making the young Howe a Warden recruit, which is perfect for the Grey Wardens. They're all the ones that are like, you are downtrodden and kind of scummy. Join our club. Nathaniel undertook the joining and survived. He's a sensible fellow who values practical gifts over useless trinkets. There you go. He's now a Grey Warden. We do be putting together the squad. So I guess he's just in here now. Alright, there he is. Yeah. So it did genuinely feel like the game was like, here's that guy. And then it gave us the gear from the chest. I didn't take it first because I was like, we'll let the scene play out just to see what will happen. But there you go. We can give it to him now. Buckle of the Winds. Okay, here's your bow. I guess this must be... Is this the stuff he came to grab? And then he was put in jail. There you go. There's your Antivan longbow. I guess I'll give you that helm that I found. Trickster's tunic. I could give you that instead for some more defense instead of dexterity. Oh. He looks so different because of the hat. Oh, portrait of a Howe.
As you say.
That was not there before.
Considering all the things that have been taken, it figures this would still be here.
Let me guess, your mother?
Good guess. That's her. My father hated my mother. He only dragged this painting out when my grandmother visited, which was not often. I'd be paraded before her like a soldier on inspection, and she would pick over every flaw while father awaited his turn.
Jesus. I think it is really compelling, and it's a great little story point that they do whenever they have like sort of a villainous character or a shitty character, and they give you a character that's like related to them either by blood or like by circumstance, and then have you like side or ally with them. It's always an interesting way to have like character development and story happen when the characters are kind of introduced in a way like that. So this does interest me. It just, again, curious to see how the story will play out by inducting him into the Grey Wardens. Hopefully I don't get stabbed in the back at some point. Okay. Do you have any fond memories of your family? Why did he hate your mother?
I don't really know. Her family was wealthy. I remember that much. They wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole now, of course. I'd be as welcome there as a bad rash. Anyway, someone should take this down. I think it's staring at me. Don't worry, I'll keep my mouth firmly shut. Why don't I just wait in the corner then?
Okay.
Shall we get a move on?
So now he's in there. There he be. So it seems that characters have something that they can interact with. Like Nathaniel had this, and Ogren has the cask. Anders does not have anything yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna be chucking a bunch of stuff in here that I, will be keeping, I suppose. Keep the Storm Chaser stuff in there until I have the full set, I suppose. I'm not sure how much space we have in the personal storage, because I believe that we had a max space in the original game, but maybe they might have fixed that in this one, which would be much appreciated, because I had to obviously install a mod which gave me not only a personal storage box, but it gave me like a weapon rack and like an armor stand and stuff, which was a little bit better than just the one chest, but we're just gonna sell this stuff that I don't need. All the basic crap that I don't need. Hold on to the rest. We'll keep our inventory nice and low. Alright, let's talk to these guys, because we've got some new objectives with them.
I'm here to serve, Commander.
Yes. Oh, okay. We can do the resupply our soldiers one. Okay.
I will do what can be done, but you would be wise to keep alert for trading possibilities in your journeys. If you can persuade any merchants to trade here, it would benefit the Vigil considerably.
I will go look for Sandal immediately. Enchantment?
Very well, Commander.
Gotcha. Trade must flow.
Commander, the Lords of Amaranthine have come to swear fealty to you and the Grey Wardens. These were Nathaniel Howe's vassals. Now they will be yours.
Okay. How could I trust anyone who served that asp of a man?
Lieges and vassals are seldom of one mind, Commander. Some of these lords bore Rendon no love, but others had their prospects ruined with his demise. Tread carefully, Commander.
Okay.
Lords and ladies, I present the Warden Commander of Ferelden and Arl of Amaranthine.
Commander.
Persuade, let's go. I am a persuasive dwarf. Our differences are many, but our cause is one.
Ban Esmerel of Amaranthine. As is old custom, you have the honor of beginning.
I promise that I, Ban Esmerel, will be faithful to the Arl in matters of life, limb, and earthly honor. Never will I bear arms against him or his heirs. So I say, in the sight of the Maker.
I promise that I, Lord Edelbreck...
And so, the ceremony is complete.
Long live the Warden's Commander!
Gotcha. Okay, that was a good persuade option there. Present yourself to the nobles. The lords and ladies have offered their fealty. Now is a good time to get to know them. Oh god. People. Guys, I have social anxiety. Get me the fuck out of here. There's so many people. I'm running away. I'm digging a hole in the ground, going back to Ozma. Oh god. Okay, you want me to talk to all these people? Alright, goddamn. Alright, Edelbreck.
Honored to meet you, Warden Commander. You come to us during desperate times.
Not more about your precious farms, Edelbreck.
Some in our Arling do not have the comfort of city walls. On the plains, the situation is dire.
Oh man, mingling with the noble folk, this will be fun. What seems to be the problem?
As we feast, the peasants on our lands are starving, or worse.
The city's defenses are more important, Edelbreck.
There may be wheat in the silos now, but if the farmers die, where will you get your food?
Oh god, and now I have to make choices of like... Yeah. God damn it. So we're met with choices of where to direct attention and stuff. I am forced into being a political dwarf. God damn it. Why can't I just go and decapitate some Darkspawn? The Darkspawn must be the focus of my attention.
I only ask that you consider the people, your people, when making your plans, Commander.
Defending the land. Choose where to defend. There are too few soldiers to patrol the entire Arling. Lord Edelbreck believes that defending the farmland is crucial. That said, he's a farmer.
Commander.
Okay. Protect the farms. I am but a farmer.
I see that Lord Edelbreck wastes no time in canvassing you for soldiers to defend his farms. Do not be deceived, Commander. His livelihood is all he cares about. Amaranthine is the jewel of the Arling, and she must be protected.
Bruh, nobles only care about themselves. We're at war, defend yourself, okay? Why protect the city over the country folk?
Pragmatism. A farming hovel can be rebuilt with straw and mud. Amaranthine was built over generations. If she falls, then this great Arling will be diminished.
Wealth is well and good, but what measure do you put to human life? The folk in the country outnumber your city dwellers many times over.
I would not be so vulgar as to violate the decorum of this event. Commander?
Okay. Hi. Lady Esmeralda argued that your priority should be to defend the city. That said, she lives in the city. Lord Guy. Who's complaining to nothing. And his unfortunate girlfriend is like, oh man, look, he's goddamn wrestling with his imaginary friend again. Take your medication, Lord Guy. She's had enough of him, see? And he's like, I mean, I would be going crazy too if my name was Lord Guy.
It's an honor to have you as our liege, Commander.
That is not the voice I expected to come out of you. But alas, it is the voice.
Warden Commander, we've all heard so much about you. So many good things, unbelievable things. But many of your deeds cost people here a chance at great advancement. So many fortunes were deeply intertwined with the old Arl. Some nobles here, they seek to end your dominion over them.
That's much I've gathered already.
Perhaps you do not know the full extent of their determination. I've had occasion to intercept some of their missives. They are cryptic things. Any individual message is unintelligible, but together they form a pattern. They mean to end you before you can begin. A deadly coalition.
And didn't everyone swear their loyalty to me? I will chop off their balls. Conspiracy to murder me, I'm flattered.
I would take this matter seriously, Warden. They know of your capabilities and they're spending a fortune to see their aims fulfilled. Given a few days, I can retrieve the messages. I would have brought them tonight, but I didn't know if warning you would be wise. I've much to lose and precious little to gain. Farewell. We will meet again soon.
Interesting. They're spending a bunch of money that can be used for other things, like, you know, stocking up our army. Find out more about the conspiracy. Sir Tamara believes there's a conspiracy afoot. She's gone to collect more evidence. I didn't even say yes. She's just like, I'm out of here.
Villages come and go, but a city that has been sacked can take generations to recover.
Okay. Well, that was fun. I sure did love engaging with the nobles.
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
I've heard of a conspiracy against me.
Do you know the conspirators? The right of high justice is yours, and treachery is a capital offense.
No idea. Speculation at this point. Could be nothing.
Better to be a touch paranoid than turning up face down in a ditch. To proceed, we'd need strong proof, and that'll be hard to gather. There are options. Some I would not recommend. They could turn the nobles fierce.
I won't name drop Tamara yet. Let them try to trap me, better men have tried. Tell me about them.
We could have some soldiers try to spy on the nobility. I suppose that might bear fruit. There are also rumors of someone called the Dark Wolf, who finds information for a fee. Dangerous fellow, by all accounts.
When Dragon Age was like, hey guys, remember the Shadow Broker from Mass Effect? Let's make one of those in Dragon Age. It's the Mass Effect Dragon Age crossover event. And it's going to be a brand new creature we've never met before, just like the Shadow Broker. Why is this a lie? Dark Wolf, I've never been involved with that. Why is that a lie? Is this not the first I'm hearing about the Dark Wolf? I literally don't even think I have been involved with that, but apparently that's a lie. Okay. And what wouldn't you recommend?
You could invite a member of each of the noble families to stay as prolonged guests. And if anything untoward happens, well, you get the picture. It's a terribly Orlesian thing to do.
Yeah, we won't do that. Hostages it is. If anyone moves, execute them. Okay. Where can I find this Dark Wolf character? Apparently I can't talk about the soldiers anymore.
No idea, honestly. Somewhere in the foreign quarter of Amaranthine is all I know.
Okay. What are the soldiers' odds of success?
Not bleeding likely, in truth. Good men, lousy spies.
Okay, I'll see if I can find this Dark Wolf.
You need to head to the city then, and chase down a ghost.
I'll be good at that. Find the Dark Wolf. Although the Dark Wolf is notoriously secretive, he is likely found somewhere in Amaranthine. Okay.
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
Edelbrecht said we're not defending the farmlands.
Edelbrecht speaks truly, sir, but things are dire. He and Ban Esmeralda both contest the deployment of soldiers. But we don't have enough men. It's a matter of what you want to protect. The city, the land, trade.
I leave this to Captain Garavel. The orders stand. The city must be protected. Amaranthine has its walls. Let the farms have our soldiers. Trade must flow. We need supplies to fight the Darkspawn. Okay, so we can either choose to protect the city, the land, or trade. Protecting trade seems like a good option, because we do need them supplies. Let's do our best to protect them all. That just spreads us too thin on each of them. Well, look. We do got walls. I do kind of feel like the farms, because the farms are the people, you know, and the people, you need people. You know, you can rebuild walls. It takes a long time to rebuild people. Many, many years to rebuild people. And also they're responsible for crops and food, keeping everyone healthy. But then also, we do need the supplies to fight the Darkspawn with the trade as well. I hate making political decisions. I'm not a politician. I am but a dwarf who wishes to bash in the heads of my Darkspawn and get goth wives. You know, just, I've got priorities, man. But let's go with the farms.
As you wish.
I've made the choice. You've assigned soldiers to defend the farms. You can't live without food.
Commander.
Oh, you're not even gonna... Okay, fine. Not even a... Thank you, mate.
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out.
Okay.
If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
Who do I need to know here?
There's really only two who can offer real support in the war. Lord Edelbrecht, master of the Firavel Plains, controls more farmland than anyone else. He's powerful and popular. Ban Esmeralda rules the city. Wealthiest in the room by far. She may not be loved, but she cannot be ignored.
Okay, the ceremony has gone on long enough, Seneschal.
As you wish, Commander. Clear the hall. The Commander has business to attend to.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, you've heard them swear their oaths of fealty. Well, that's that done. Alright, squad, let's get out of here.
Very well.
Alright, well now I've got my team of 4. I've got Nathaniel. And he can be my long-distance archer. So I'm assuming Nathaniel's got archer talents. Ooh, so you're an assassin. And whoa, this could be interesting, actually. Shadow could be good, but this one does go for... Oh, this guy likes poisons as well. I reckon Shadow could be a good one to give you. Maybe even Scout could fit. You can go Assassin Shadow Scout or an Assassin Bard Shadow. Interesting. Let me think on that. So, first and foremost, you've only got level 1 poison, you bastard. I don't need to give you stealing, at least. Let's give you more health, more stamina, and then I'll give you... I would like to also give you... You know what, I'm almost tempted to just max that out, aren't I? So you can do more and survive longer. I'm just going to max those out for now. That just seems like a good idea. It's too tempting. God, you got many talents, so let's do that. You do have archery, so let's do that. Now, let's have a look. Now, we had a look at these and read them before. So the archer's mind is clear of everything except the next shot's trajectory, bonus to attack damage, range crit chance, and range critical damage, all dependent on dexterity. Arrow time. Reducing movement speed of enemies. Burst shot. Automatic triple critical hit. And rain of arrows, which we can't yet achieve. Cool. Nice, we'll do that. I think... Oh, I want you to have these as well, so we'll max that out, and then I guess... I'll also give you... Also just give you stealth. Nice. Oh, I guess instead of stealth, it would have been a good idea to give you a specialization. You could have done something else, but I'm not thinking straight, clearly. Alright, that's that done. And then this is elemental requirements. We can give you the...
Do you have a point, mage?
All we found.
Hey, I'm fond of the hows. I'm also fond of the whys, the whos, and the whats.
How clever.
Oh, it's shameful how long it took me to come up with that.
You're back. You need anything?
I found an ore deposit.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Viridium.
Armor and weapons could be made with this.
Commander, if you like, we could outfit your men. It wouldn't cost you anything, but some soldiers would have to guard the miners.
You'll have your guards, I'm gonna need better gear. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of decision making with spreading units again. We found this ore. Is there higher tier ore to find that I should wait? Should I... Is that a thing? Will we end up finding another ore vein that might be a higher tier that's much more worth defending then? I can't be certain of that, so I guess we'll do this.
So I'm to make armor for all Amaranthine's rabble? Heren, you abuse me so, it's unconscionable.
Commander's orders.
Fine, fine, I'll work. But I want a challenge one day. Something to sink my teeth into.
Okay. Yeah, keep looking for other metals. So there will be others. Okay, let's take a look through here.
Samuel. Groundskeeper Samuel. Is that you?
Who? Maker's breath. If it isn't little Nate. I'd know that face anywhere.
Groundskeeper, I am overjoyed that you stayed on. Please, do you know how my brother died? And my sister? I was in the Free Marches.
Your brother died in the war. But Lady Delilah, don't you know? She isn't dead, son. Not that I know of. Last I heard, she married a storekeep in Amaranthine. Don't know which one. Poor girl.
Did you hear that? My sister is alive.
I now know who to give Delilah's letters to. Duh. Obviously, I didn't have this guy in my party when we found him, but now that clicked. Why did you think she was dead?
I knew about my mother and heard my brother might be dead. I suppose I just assumed that Delilah was dead too. Could we ask around the shops next time we're in Amaranthine?
Ogren. We can take a look, yes.
Thank you. I would be interested to know just what happened to her.
Okay. In a chance encounter with the Howe's old groundskeeper, Nathaniel learned that his sister Delilah had married a shopkeeper in the city. Nathaniel was eager to find her. Hey there, Delilah. I've got these letters that I'm gonna give to your brother that I put in the party chest, so it'll have to wait till later. But there's a kitten here, and I can interact with the kitten. Oh my god, can I just pet the cat, please? The developers listened. They're like, guys, take the cat with you. What the fuck? Just, this is my cat now. This could be someone's cat. Someone's living in this house and we're just like, you know what? That's a nice cat. I'm gonna take that with me. I thought we were just literally going to have a cinematic pet the cat option because you could not pet the cat in the base game. Are you a hungry cat? Watch this end up being a desire demon. Oh god. You could be a desire demon. Last time I encountered a cat, it ended up being a sexy demon. Okay, take the cat with me. I'm stealing this cat. God, that's such an intimidating angle. Big dwarf steel cat. I now have a cat? Items received. Item received. An adorable tabby kitten. I've just got a kitten in my backpack now to gift to someone. Anyone like cats? Nathaniel likes practical gifts. Ogren likes alcohol still. Where is what's his face? Anders in here. God damn, I have to go through so many. Just be like, there you are. I don't know yet. I don't know what you like. We'll have to figure that out. I don't know if you like cats. Are you a cat person, Anders? You could be. You could well be. Until then, the cat is stored in my backpack. I guess. So funny. And hopefully it didn't belong to anyone who lived here. We'll just have to talk to our characters and figure that out, but it looks like there's a lot to do in Amaranthine. So let's go to the world map. Ooh, here we are. Okay, this is cool. North to the Free Marches, west to Highever, after River, the Bannorn, south to Denerim. Okay, cool. The Wending Wood, the Black Marsh, Aralt Ridge. I really like seeing like a new map with some new names. Brandel's Reach, the Waking Sea, coastlands. So the city of Amaranthine, we've got Forlorn Cove, and we've got Turnoble Estate. For generations, the Turnobles have been among Amaranthine's most prosperous farming families. Their estates cover countless acres in the southern Faraval Plains. The treacherous reefs near the desolate Forlorn Cove have surprised many a sea captain. Most sensible folk avoid the area. And the city of Amaranthine is the jewel of Ferelden's north and the economic heart of the Arling. In more prosperous times, merchant ships filled the port to bursting. Now the city overflows instead with refugees and despair. Okay. I don't know where to go first, but we should just go to the city, I reckon. Let's go to the city first. Quite a few things for us to do there. The port city of Amaranthine. Outside of Ferelden, the city of Amaranthine is now synonymous with the Arling herself, but before the Orlesian invasion, it was only a modest fishing village despite a deep port well suited to commerce. At that time, few other kingdoms had any need to trade with the Ferelden barbarians. The city changed rapidly when the Orlesians came. They built temporary docks to accommodate ships packed with chevaliers, and for a time, Amaranthine was the capital of occupied Ferelden. The Ban of Amaranthine became one of the wealthiest nobles in the kingdom, as goods like wool were leached from the city's swollen ports. During the liberation, the fleeing Orlesians looted the city but left it otherwise unscarred. She recovered quickly. Ironically, Amaranthine's current prosperity is the legacy of Orlesian occupation. Do not share that opinion with the locals, mind. Nice. Okay. What a squad we got here. So we've got a few new locations. We've got a shady character. The very first thing, we've got a shady character. Love that. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to go into the city. Alright, first things first, when you enter a new city, loot the house, find a discarded journal, which is also apparently a gift. In this old journal, an elf who lived in Amaranthine writes about the hardships of daily life and the unrealized hopes of his people. Okay, if anyone would like to read some personalized writings, I will keep that on hand for you.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumours about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Oh, and off goes the shady character, which is a rogue, as you can tell by the daggers. All right, so this is the place that we've opted to not defend, because look at them walls. They'll be fine. We'll defend the farms. It'll be fine, he says.
I can't believe the city guard isn't doing anything to help us.
Okay, Homer's Toys. Bell collar. This is a collar for a small animal. A bell is attached. I can gift it. Well, hang on. I've got a cat. That is a gift. And I've also got a bell collar, which would be a gift for the cat. Or maybe a gift for the person that owns the cat. Alright, I need to find out who likes cats immediately. I have a feeling it would be Anders. We could just save and try it out, see if it triggers a cutscene. Let's do that. Let's save. Let's try and gift Anders a cat and see what happens. Are you a cat person, Anders? I feel like you are. Do I have a good sense of character here?
Oh, look at the cute little kitty.
Yes, I do.
There was a mouser in the tower named Mr. Wiggums. Only company I had when the Templars locked me up. Miss that beast a lot sometimes. But I can't keep a cat. We fight darkspawn for a living.
I can tell cat people. He can stay at the keep then.
I suppose. Well, I'll keep him just for a while, until I find somewhere safer. Is that okay with you, kitty? I'll call you Sir Pounce-a-lot. You can stay in my pack. Just for a little while, yes?
Absolutely knew that you would be a cat person. Codex updated. Anders takes great pride in his appearance and enjoys fine things, so the gold earring would also be for him. The Warden Commander gave Anders a kitten as a gift. Anders stowed the kitten, Sir Pounce-a-lot, in the folds of his robe, which means I guess I could also give you the... Oh, Sir Pounce-a-lot, hello, you're in here. Who's the pretty kitty? This item has a unique power. Great. Well, I guess I could also give you the... our approval rating, it has, for Anders, is the first one to go up, which is quite funny. Let's give you the bell collar then.
Ooh, for me? Ooh.
Okay. Because it's obviously for the animal. It did give a +9, so that was good. Yep, there you go. Cat. Cat is no longer stuffed in my inventory, but now in yours. Shady character is now over here.
Brendan Howe's little blighter.
That's one way of putting it.
They talked about you in the army. Fergus Kuzlin said you wouldn't have the stones to show your face again, but you proved him wrong. I respect that.
You do?
Yeah, throw caution to the wind, run headlong into danger, and sod the consequences. That's the only way to live.
Thanks. I think.
Yep. Don't you give a piss what the others think. Ogren's got your back.
Ogren's got your back.
The guards. They won't let anyone into the city, but it's dangerous outside the walls.
Okay. Well, I guess the shady character is the guy that's going to get us into the city.
Where's the tavern?
Another cat to pick up off the streets.
I've no money, no home. I don't know how I'll survive.
Talk to Colbert.
I was just about to make a reference to why do I feel like this dude's going to be an arsehole just based on his name alone, and he's got a voice of an arsehole. If you name your character Micah, they're going to be a douchebag. I have a hatred for the name Micah based off one character. God damn it, Micah!
Talk to Colbert.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
Well, I've already got a problem with the pair of you. You the hunter who found an entrance to the deep roads.
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Oh, it's pronounced Mika. Okay. There you go. Okay, you're off the hook. But obviously, Micah from Red Dead Redemption 2 is how I know that name. But Mika, you've just got my eyes on you. All right, tell me what happened.
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
And the chasm?
Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
What happened then?
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right, and as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
Okay, looks like you survived.
We got lucky. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but it sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Okay, here are some silvers.
Thanks. This'll get me good and drunk at the inn. Take my mind off the trouble out there.
Save my sovereigns for goddamn reinforcing my city, apparently.
Spare anything, sir. The family farm was burned by Darkspawn.
No, mate.
They won't let us in the city.
The Darkspawn was supposed to go away when the Archdemon died. In Amaranthine, it's worse than before.
Why won't you let us in? The Darkspawn are coming.
It's
I
the
hear
constable's
there's a boat
orders.
leaving for
There's no
Orlais.
place for you in the city.
If only I could afford to buy passage.
As children.
Look, we let some in, we'll have the rest scratching at our eyes. No exceptions.
Make us spit on you, you heartless bastard.
This is the voice actor for Padme.
The Darkspawn have been sighted near the city? Oh, this is awful.
Maybe not the one in the Clone Wars, but it's definitely the voice actor for Padme in the Star Wars Episode 1 video game specifically. And I'm not sure if that's the same actress. But I know that it's the voice of Padme from that game.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you.
Oh.
I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey.
It's just a black hand that says, "We know." Who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravane.
Ooh, the Dark Wolf. Potentially. It's the Witcher. What's his name? Geralt of Rivia. That's close enough, right? Sir Wolf of Rivain? Geralt of Rivia? The Dark Wolf is the Witcher. We've got so many crossovers in Awakening.
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Do you remember anything else about Sir Wolf?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
Alright, mate. You were handed a note that indicates the Dark Wolf will meet you by the fountain, so he's aware of us.
If the smugglers keep driving up the price of supplies.
I hate waiting, not knowing what will happen.
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the chaos.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
I'm the Warden Commander of Vigil's Keep.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the Commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But I... You said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Okay. Glad to see you're taking precautions.
Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Damn, guys. We're getting the Wakanda Forever farewells over here.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Didn't realize that Amaranthine was Wakanda.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
What exactly is happening here?
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
Okay, how do I find the smugglers?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Okay, you're literally just letting a smuggler just... Okay. Hang around. You're not going to beat it out of him, man. We'll find out where the smuggler's hideout is. Okay, so this is also Riven from Skyrim. This is where the Thieves Guild is. It all starts with R. So these are the stairs to the battlements. I guess I'm allowed into the city. So that's fine. I thought I was going to be denied access here too. And I would have to rely on, what's-his-face, to get in, this shady character. So that's funny.
It shall be done.
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust. But the freedom is in there too.
Oh, okay. You think being a Grey Warden is freedom?
I may not have a choice about fighting the Darkspawn, but this is a step up for me. I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Was the Circle of Magi so bad?
The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
There has to be a better way.
The Tevinter Imperium has a better way, but we know how that argument flies around here. All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
With power comes responsibility.
Does it also come with suspicion, condemnation, and the loss of all personal freedom? Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile, that's all.
Okay, buddy. Alright, we'll speak to Suspicious Man then, because we're not needing to get smuggled into the city.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
I literally have no idea who you are, so... criminals like you should be brought to justice. Yeah. Is this literally a smuggler? I fail to see how working with you could benefit me, but let's go. Alright, talk.
The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
Okay. Bartender and I will have a talk.
Return to me when this is done.
Okay, mate. Oh, Smuggler's Run. Bartender at the Crown Line refused to open an essential passageway for the smugglers, so I'm either helping the smugglers or I'm not.
Please remind the bartender of his position.
So you are the smuggler, man. Oh, hello, Smuggler's Cove. Fucking hell. Hey, we're having a lot of trouble finding the smuggler's den. We've looked everywhere. We've scoured everywhere. We certainly didn't walk into this one house and look at the giant trapdoor on the floor with the big-ass handle bigger than my goddamn head, labeled Smuggler's Cove. Fucking hell, man. Constable Layden, I believe I found a trapdoor that might appease you.
Any luck with the smugglers?
Fuck it, apparently not. Oh my god, that is silly. That is silly. Suspicious character.
Greetings, could I interest you in, wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
Huh? Oh. Okay. Which is... okay. Ha. Yeah. Okay. I was like, Smuggler's Run gets put into my inventory and then immediately taken out of it because we spoke to the guy. That is hilarious. I love that. Okay. We're gonna take out some goons. And off he goes. Oh god, they got a hired goon leader and he's a mage. Get this fucker. Get fucking killed. Yeah.
Will not fail.
Pop.
Best be wary. Very well.
Okay. That was fun. Well, we're definitely not doing the smuggler mission. We weren't going to do it anyway, but I have not been given a choice based on who I've spoken to, which does make sense.
Ugh, there are too many peasants making their way into the city.
Okay, nobleman. Octham the grocer and Glassrick the weaponsmith. We'll check in with them after we do this guy. We're following someone. Master Henley. Kendrick of the Merchants Guild. I'm nervous.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Are you nervous?
Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
And you suspect Darkspawn?
We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
I'll look into it if I find the time. Let's just say I'll investigate it immediately. Let's just teleport me there now.
Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organisation. You have my promise.
I do like money. Kendrick!
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
Cam Clark. Liquid, is that you? You've let yourself go, Liquid. What's the board for?
Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Take a look at the jobs available, dear brother.
It is so good to see you well, Commander.
Very well.
Very well. The merchant's goods. I am in desperate search for lost Orlesian silks. They left Denerim in a caravan bound for Amaranthine several weeks ago. I fear this caravan met the same fate as others before it. If you find the silks, please deliver them to Kendrick of the Merchants Guild. He will see to a reward. Lamar Brack, Taylor. Matherath's monuments. I seek someone to brave the Wending Wood to locate ancient statues. Legend states that after Andraste's death, Matherath erected statues in the Wending Wood in penance. The statues bear missing verses from the Canticle of Matherath, which the Chantry includes among the dissonant verses. Since study of the dissonant verse is frowned upon, discretion is of the utmost importance. Please deliver charcoal rubbings with the inscriptions to the Merchants Guild's representative. A reward will await. An anonymous, among us, Chantry scholar. Sir Alvard's missing sword. Desperately seeking some... Oh, hang on. An old notice hidden behind newer postings. Desperately seeking someone to travel to the village of Blackmarsh. I commissioned a sword from the village's master blacksmith and asked him to hide the delivery in a crate of ordinary goods. It has not arrived, and I am distraught. My grandmother's prized black pearl was set in the pommel, and I cannot afford to lose such an heirloom. If you go to the village, please inquire after the sword in person. Sir Alvard of Amaranthine. Okay. Keep out of reach of children. The Merchants Guild has received word that a lethal Antivan poison is being sold in Amaranthine, smuggled into the city by unsavory characters. Constable Aiden has asked that the guild find a way to take this poison off the streets. The Merchants Guild, of course, has nothing to do with the import and is trying our level best to cooperate with the guard. The guild will pay for each bottle of the poison turned into Kendrick. Please help keep this wicked substance out of the hands of our children. Nice. Would make more sense for us to turn in the poisons to the constable, but sure.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Wardens.
Do you have a twin brother named Kendrick? Right across there, you guys sound exactly the same. They got Cam Clark working overtime in this city. I'm going to talk to everybody else. Oh, I just found some poison. Excuse me, sir. Are you aware you are selling poison?
I shall do it.
I will have your head for that, Glassrick. Oh, no dialogue. It's just straight to business. I can respect a man who just doesn't want to even talk to me, and he's just putting his shit in my face and wants me to buy it. All right, let's have a look. What do you got? Oh, pure iron. Iron physically extracted from ore. I believe this would go to Haren, correct? Oh, and you just sell the manual for the Legionnaire Scout. Nice. So now I've unlocked that thingy, which means I can give that to my character. Snow globe gift. I will buy. Don't know who likes snow globes, but I will buy it. Seeker's Chain. Yeah. I'm not just going to throw my money away on everything, but there are going to be some things that I'll obviously be like, this will be worth it. Oh, I can buy another Yasaris. Oh, and this axe, I remember this one. I got that at some point in the original game. We got all the rune tracing stuff that requires rune crafting. I'm going to leave that for now. Lovely. Okay, thanks for that, mate. Legionnaire Scout. I will now give my character that ability. Now let's take a look at it. Where is it? Legionnaire Scout. So, Mark of the Legion. Life in the Legion of the Dead is difficult, but those who manage to survive develop great fortitude, gaining large bonuses to strength and constitution. Strength of Stone. Through will alone, a Legionnaire can become as implacable as the Stone of the Deep Roads. When activated, the Legionnaire becomes immune to damage or knockdown effects for a moderate time. Endure hardship. What is pain to one who is already dead? For as long as this mode is active, the Legionnaire's health is unaffected by damage, which depletes stamina instead. Goddamn. And Blessing of the Ancestors. Long days among the veins of unrefined delirium in the deep roads have given the Legionnaire the ability to resist magic. While Strength of Stone is active, the character is also immune to spells, whether hostile or friendly. That's cool. Nice. The abilities kind of suck, but for lore reasons, I think it's cool that I'm a Legionnaire scout. Oh, I just forgot to talk to this guy. Straight to business with you two. Okay. Oh, 172 sovereigns for the Spell Fury. The staff is covered in old Tevinter script. It reads, yours is the fury of the elements. Heaven's Wrath, Staff of the Ephemeral Order. I'm seeing a lot of ones that I'm familiar with. We've got the oven mitts that are very goddamn expensive. These gloves were once a prized possession of the head cook of Ferelden's Circle of the Magi. An apprentice stole them while the cook was preparing dinner. That's some good resistance. And so's that with Spirit of the Woods. Legend says these gloves were crafted by a spirit forced into the service of a mage. In all likelihood, they were crafted by one of the Tranquil. Winter boots. Enchanter's footing. God, yeah. I like, okay, so it seems that like these, there's a lot of items that I'm seeing from the main game that you can buy here. So it's very interesting. It's like, they're like, if you don't have them anymore, you can buy them all. Oh, here's the Spirit Warrior. So I guess we'll buy that. Here's the Golden Vase. So I guess we'll buy that. You know what? Something I just realized is when you buy the manual, you unlock it. And the way that it looks like specializations work, because it happened to us with the Reaver, is you unlock the thing and then it goes to your save file and then you just have it unlocked. So I think with the way that this game is, and it's too late for me now because I've bought them, and I just realized as I was buying it, you can buy it, unlock the specialization, save the game, reload a previous save before you bought it, and then you just saved yourself 12 sovereigns and you have the specialization unlocked. Look at me telling you that as I've just spent 24 sovereigns that I'll never get back to point that out after I've done it. That's classic. That is an absolute classic blunder right there. I'm like, hey guys, that would be cool. Oops. Too late. Excuse me, sir. You aware you have got poison on this desk? What are you selling? Everything. The Keeper aha! Ready? I can at least save myself 12 sovereigns. I'm going to save here. And then, bam. Give me this. I want to break the game. Look, I've unlocked Keeper. And then I will make a save. And then I will make my third manual save. And then I will load my quick save. And then I guess I can't check it now. Oh, I can check it. Yes, Keeper unlocked. Breaking the game. Breaking the game. So it looks like you just find these with merchants. So there you go. The more you know. Flawless Ruby. It's not even a gift. Why the hell am I buying that? We're good on stuff for now, mate. So thank you for the Keeper book. Oh, there's some poison over here. There you go. It worked. Which is great for when, like, for example, I only know that because of the Reaver thing from the main playthrough. So it is great to learn and actually utilize that to your advantage. How if you want to replay parts of the game to find out different outcomes like we have, and then that leads in unlocking a specialization, that's great.
Please let me into the city. Please, sir.
Blood Mage is the only one that we're missing from the main game, I think. I guess I'll get all the poisons before I return them. And then we still need to follow this. Oh, God. Oh, hello. Still need to follow this guy. Oh, here. Apparently we're in battle, but they're just standing still. So... Beep.
next year.
Oh no, here they come. So we might just... yeah. Okay, we just missed the range of paralysis there, but that's fine. Look at that momentum go.
Our skill has won the day.
Our skill has won the day.
I shall do it. Very well. It has begun.
This poison is just on the streets, just chilling for people to just digest. Some wool padding. A door that I cannot unlock. And where does this go again? To the battlements again. Suspicious guard. Okay, suspicious guard.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Wardens.
Yes, dear brother.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
It's the Grey Fox. Okay, the Dark Wolf, I presume?
In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
Interesting. I'm trying to see if I can place the voice. Have we seen this armor before? Trying to guess this man's identity straight off the bat. You are not the Dark Wolf, I am. Okay, now I'm confused. Why am I the Dark Wolf? Am I the Dark Wolf? Is that why I could lie about it? Since when did I become the Dark Wolf? What am I missing here? I'm so curious about this option that I'm just going to pick it.
You are? I thought perhaps the first Dark Wolf was killed or imprisoned.
When did I become the Dark Wolf? Did I just totally miss out? Have I just totally removed a part of the playthrough from my memory? When did we become a Dark Wolf? I'm so confused. Okay. I must have forgotten something? Because, yeah, like, it was weird when it was like, lie. Yeah, Dark Wolf, I knew nothing about that. I was like, I genuinely don't. It's the first time hearing of it. I am very much alive.
You must admit that your current position does not leave time for shadow games. You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Earl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
What the hell? Okay, so you're doing this out of a sense of civic duty. Why is there no persuade option to knock people down a peg? So you're doing this out of a sense of civic duty.
Corrupt, miserly nobles have beggared many a proud commoner. Some commoners turn to distasteful occupations just to survive. Is it not fitting that they would want to strike back in the only way they're able?
Well, I guess this potentially saves me from a potential assassination. But at the same time, I can handle myself, so... Am I apparently taking this guy into custody? Should I? I want to find out who this person is. For impersonating a Grey Warden Dark Fox man, you are under arrest. I don't know. You won't get any gold from me, whoever you are, but then they'll disappear into the night. I want to know who this person is. But I'm not paying 50 sovereigns. If I get an attempted assassination, I will fight him off. I must know who this person is. I uphold the laws here. I'm taking you into custody.
I thought better of you. No matter. I will not go quietly. Men?
Men? Men? The city guard are in your pocket. What the hell? What the hell? What in the world is going on? I am very confused. I am so confused. damn. I might actually go for the, this one. Oh, you're interrupted. Hang on. Oh, now you're no longer being interrupted. Go again. Oh, you got interrupted. God damn it. Alright, go again. Keep trying. You got this. There you go. Oh, you didn't get paralyzed. God damn.
We must gain the advantage.
This man literally has the guard in his pocket. You killed the Dark Wolf before he could furnish you with information on the conspiracy. Yeah, but...
It has begun.
No, I don't find out who this guy is. Okay, if I don't find out who this guy is, then I don't care.
Shall be done.
Have I now made an enemy of the entire city guard as a result? Has this been taken as an affront? Who are these guys? Oh no, these are the goon leaders. Okay. He just had a few people in his pocket. Oh, I'm really curious. Yeah, I'm not going to give him sovereigns, but... Well, we killed him. I'm annoyed that you don't get to, like, take him in and, like, unmask him. Yeah, not worth 50 sovereigns, mate. Bizarre. Well, at least it's not all the city guards. This one just saw that take place and was like, oh, that person just murdered 5 guards. That's fine.
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful.
Okay. Namaya. Oh! Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, quiet, stoic thing.
Just these people.
A lot of action, huh?
I take it you're an admirer.
They're having combat dialogue.
What did you say?
Good.
Stand still!
Don't worry about getting too drunk at camp.
I'm missing out on this dialogue.
Stay that way.
Shall be done. Fight for honor! Let's make this quick! Quickly, we must fight!
Nice. You're gonna stop running now? Oh no, you're still gonna run. Okay. So just keep running around the city with you. Let's talk to Namaya.
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea.
Namaya.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I suppose that requires some explanation.
Yes. What was she talking about?
Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
Okay. To find a cache.
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
Wild. They can track you with your blood. But you're a Grey Warden now.
What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever.
Alright. If that's what you want.
It is. It really is. I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel.
Companion quest? Yep.
This is more pleasant than sitting in a Templar cell.
Companion quest. And his old friend Nemea. revealed that the Templars had moved the phylacteries for most mages in Ferelden, including Anders, to the city of Amaranthine. Okay, we've got another quest that we can do then. There is a lot to do in this expansion, which is great. It's not half-baked, which makes me very happy.
Why aren't the Darkspawn going away?
The Warden's taking over Vigil's keep is bad news.
Oh, okay, mate.
How's your wife?
Very sick. And we haven't been able to get her medicines. No one has any.
I accidentally skipped some dialogue, I think. Marketplace handbills.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Are you injured?
You could say that.
You don't sound sure.
Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
Ah, yes, side effect of the joining, I'm afraid. We've all got gangrene. What did you touch this time?
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
I've never heard of it causing a rash.
I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Oh, sorry, Ogren. Can't even play around with you. This is... Approval is a dangerous game now, because you've reset. Win!
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
You're still alive. Wonder of wonders.
Yes, I know. Odd, isn't it? Always something to keep me going, it seems. The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Okay, quick reunion. Persuade, indulge me. These events affect more than just mages.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
I'm confused. Don't you want mages to be free? That is troubling. Did you not want the mages to be free? I'm confused. Well, I have to play the approval game to get people's approval in order to get their approval. So I have to get approval. That is Yes, Anders, that is troubling.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra, but perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
Okay. And what if I don't find her?
Then we shall just have to get by without her. It would be a pity, though. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
No Win rejoining the party. She's too busy. No! Oh, this chanter is praying. Potted plant. I
shall do it.
Hey, I found a potted plant for your rash. A little plant in a lovely clay pot.
And the Maker wept for his beloved, and...
Sorry to interrupt your chanting, but I have quests to accept from the living wood. May the Maker smile on Amaranthine and her people. The Templars seek samples of wood from ancient Sylvans. They are close to discovering what twisted magic drives these creatures and how to defeat them. Sylvans have been sighted in the Wending Wood and may be the cause of the trouble along the trade routes. Preying on the weak. My brothers and sisters in the Maker, cruel thugs are preying upon the men and women taking refuge outside the city walls, threatening these poor desolate souls with violence unless they give over their money. Will no one come to their defense? out of control. The Templars of Amaranthine require the assistance of one experienced with dealing with mages. Please speak to Sir Aurelian outside the Chantry of our Lady Redeemer. A donation of injury kits. The Chantry supply is running low. The sisters urgently require a donation of 5 injury kits. Maker turn his gaze on Amaranthine. That's fine. I've got shitloads of those, so I can just hand those into you straight away.
The work of
Yes.
our maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Nice. Let me just complete that one immediately. That's cool. Another statue for Anders to wank over. Oh, no. Nathaniel Howe's turn to wank.
It figures, actually.
Yep. Nathaniel, why have you got your dick in your hand? Do you like Andraste as well as Anders? What does?
There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
Well, I mean, we like Andraste more. She's a baddie. She's kind of, you know, important. I'll get them to replace it. Okay, that's a shame.
It truly is. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
Your father was more involved than that.
Maybe you're right. I wish I knew exactly how. I wonder what happened to the old statue.
Exactly.
Like
how?
Dropping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Shale would disagree with you there. The Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer. Let us head in. While we're here. This is Sir Aurelian.
May I help you?
Yes, I'm just kind of running around Amaranthine like a headless chicken, clicking on anything and everything. I read your posting on the Chancellor's board as a result.
I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
Okay. Maleficarum, here.
Apostates and Maleficarum are all too common across the nation, alas. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the thieves. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the maker's work.
Oh man, can I have a look at them? Anders disapproves. Oh, of course he does. Because they're apostates. God damn it, Anders. Let me do quests for experience, will you? And actually, Sir Aurelian, it's pronounced apostate. Thank you. Yeah, well, at least it's a -1. We gave him a cat, so we can deal with that.
Let anyone into the city, but it's dangerous outside the walls.
Ah, yes, the lost and found. I wonder what I lost in here. Ah, yes. My short bow and knitted scarf. Oh my god. I've been looking everywhere for these, all over Thetis. God damn, I've got it. Every inch of Ferelden has been scoured, and I finally have my knitted scarf. Praise be to Andraste.
And now this.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
Another quest.
Your friends and neighbors would do well to heed this lesson and join us in prayer.
Sorry, I am looting the Chantry.
As you say.
A blank journal. Yeah, they've got a lot of journal gifts. So whoever's a snoop in my group,
People are far too lax in tending to their spiritual affairs.
God, you look like you really need some sleep, lady. God damn. That's the most tired Dragon Age character I've ever seen. And I've seen Darkspawn, Pilgrims, and Amaranthine. The faithful travel great distances to see the birthplace of Andraste and Denerim, yet many make their pilgrimage longer still by visiting Amaranthine. After all, it was from the city's port that Mathrath and his army departed, to invade the Tevinter Imperium, and the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer now stands on the site where Andraste first revealed the Chant of Light. This is why the road that joins Amaranthine to Danarum is known as the Pilgrim's Path, and why the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer is the wealthiest chantry in all of Ferelden. Okay. What was that brother's name? Who did that one? Oh, I read that as Brother Bedtime. I was like, Brother Bedtime?
Very well.
Okay, what do we call you? Brother Bedtime. Because I'm always sleeping, unlike that revered mother with the goddamn bags under her eyes. Nice little cheeky visit to the Chantry. Suppose we should continue going after this stupid smuggler guy, and then we can check out the other buildings. Just running around the whole city doing loops. Yep, that's my virus and threat protection, alright. Just gonna put that on screen for everybody. No viruses. Yep. Look at them all just standing there, and they don't do anything until we attack first, which is great, because it just means that I can... It's good. It's really good of them to do that. Because it just means I can do this. I mean, look, they really should take the initiative in fighting. Should they not? I mean, they did that to themselves. But he's really running all the way out, isn't he? Oh, he'd be going all the way back to Smuggle Land. He's gonna be going all the way back to Smuggling Land. I get it.
Very well.
Oh, I have them on hold. I forgot that I changed it to... I was just taking them on one by one myself. With the help of Anders. It's always funny when I forget that I put them on hold for a reason.
Why can't the Darkspawn just die?
I've been saying that. That's the most sensible noble I've ever met. Most sensible noble. Why can't they just die indeed?
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Hello, muttering elf.
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Okay, guess we're following a muttering elf now. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is one of the... Okay, this is... Okay. Ah, my staff has magically appeared out of my ass crack.
Bloody bastard! You won't catch me!
He's got a fucking arrow in his arm. Well, if Anders is not, you know, on board with it, with dealing with this guy, but like at the same time... Ogren had to really do him dirty too. Anders at least killed him. Or helped to. God damn. Okay. Sheesh. Oh, now a rambling elf.
Calm, keep normal. Yes, everything
I
is
think that's
fine.
where the phylacteries are. It's probably guarded.
Oh. In the abandoned warehouse? Nice. Well, see, I'm helping you, and I'm also killing these random elves. Oh.
Is that really?
And now Delilah's here.
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Okay, I haven't given him the letters yet.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
Oh, I'm currently in the middle of hunting an apostate mage. I was literally about to stab him.
She said she wants me to come back once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring.
Baby
She
Howls.
seemed happy. She said father deserved to die. I still can't believe it.
He says with such happiness. He did deserve to die. He was an evil man.
I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much?
It's not your fault, Nathaniel.
What if I'd never left? I didn't have much choice, but still. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
Alright, let's go back to killing this mage that's literally right here. Delilah, in a chance encounter with the household groundskeeper, oh no, never mind. But Delilah was content with her commoner husband, ruled that their father was exactly the tyrant everyone claimed. In time, Nathaniel came to terms with his sister's choices and his family's legacy. Ah! There's so much going on in this fucking city. Nice. One more. Let's check in here for your phylacteries then while we're here. God, there's so much to do.
No guards? Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
It's a trap. There's 6 guards hidden in the cupboard.
Very well.
Lightning rod. Aqua Magus. Oh, nice. Give that to Ogren as well. Lightning rod. Not the first time we've spoken to a person in a closet, so I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, Lawkeeper's mittens. When equipped with the Lawkeeper's robe, boots, and cowl, the character gains bonuses to armor and physical resistance. Warm mittens, perfectly for keeping warm in a cold library. Okay. Blood promise. This robe was worn by a blood mage who was never caught. When he died of old age, he left the robe to his daughter. She shoved it in the attic. What a goddamn story. Okay. So we're missing the Lawkeeper's robe. It is missing. It is we've got a different robe instead.
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ha! Yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
Huh, so she was not happy with us inducting him into the Grey Wardens and then set a trap for him. He has made a fine Grey Warden so far.
So far, yes.
He's even murdered apostates with me.
This murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! Queen Honora allowed my conscription!
The Chantry's authority supersedes the crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks.
Do I not have a persuade option? I am but a persuasive dwarf. I literally have speed lines. I will zoom through this. No, he stays with us.
Hardly surprising. The Grey Wardens have ever been a haven for criminals in Maleficar. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Okay. Anders approves, plus 16. But the warehouse where the phylacteries were supposedly stored was actually a Templar trap. Mapo stood with Anders against the Templars, which the mage was grateful. Well, I'm not going to just give him up, am I? Alright, so... Rylock.
Shall be done. No quarter shall be given. Here comes Margaret.
Nathaniel really just shooting at point-blank range with that bow. He doesn't have... I guess it... it does make sense. I haven't given him any daggers or anything, so he's literally just got the bow.
I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that.
Yes. You're a friend. Friends stick up for each other. We are being friendly. I gave you a cat.
I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
Another approval of plus 16. This man's gonna fall in love with me. Yeah, Jesus. He do love me. God, sorry, my heart belongs to another mage, and she ran away with my heart and my child. So we can't do that. But goddamn, approval plus 76. That was quick for him. Ogren, let me loot this corpse, please. Just an injury kit? Pathetic.
It shall be done.
Alright, what's in here? Nice.
As you say.
Lyrium, the voice of the Maker. A shelf. Oh, look, these look like some phylacteries. Oh, never mind. There's a whole ass staff on this little spice rack. That makes sense.
As you say.
And another one. Sorry. No goddamn fucking phylacteries for you, mate. But she won't be bothering you ever again. Alright, let's level up Ogren. What's spirit? Employ magical abilities. They're not mages. They flirt with inhabitants of the Fade who agree to augment mortal abilities in exchange for a glimpse of the physical world. The Chantry's Templars really acknowledge that distinction. I reckon he would be good as a champion. I'm still going to hold on to it for now, just in case, but... Wow. Okay. Let's continue running through this goddamn city.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
Okay, got all the poison. Why does he sound so weird? Like, sounds evil. Oh, there we go.
Lizard eyes, perhaps a heart. Yes, heart's blood.
I love how they all just are just the most suspicious people. Oh, he's gone to the battlements. Oh, that was quick transition. Jesus. I didn't expect the transition to be so quick. I thought it would load into a brand new area. Apparently the battlements just... Okay. Oh.
No way!
Get him! Get the man with the arrow in his ass. He's got an arrow in his butt. Kill him! Oh! Nice. It's a good thing that we've got Anders' approval so high. Because it was only the -1 for the taking this quest. Oh, don't put me in battle. Wait, where are you guys going? Oh my god, there's so many enemies around. The fuck?
Bleed.
There's so many enemies in different groups right now. Ogren, god damn it. You got this, Ogren, I believe in you. That man is dead. That man is dead. What the fuck? You got revival on you there, mate? Oh, fuck me.
I cannot continue.
What a mess, dude.
Never a dull moment! Another Easter! Never a dull moment! Very well.
thugs here as well, though, damn it. Oh god, Ogren's dead again.
Turn for your own existence.
Time to die.
I shall do it. Another down.
That's how it's done.
We fight for honor. Will not
My
fail.
favorite part.
Lovely. Are we done? Oh, we're still not done. I lost my warrior, so I'm stepping in. We're still in battle? There's no one around. I think I just need to get close to Ogren's body, and then the battle should be over, I think. I think that's what happens. Yep. Just get close to his body. Well done, Ogren, with your 2 injuries. You are now cured. You have been healed. Okay, well, I guess we can now go into the... No, Smuggler's Cove is... I need the key. Well, I guess we could report to the constable now and be like, so all of this happened.
Any luck with the smugglers?
Oh, yeah, there's an abandoned house that may lead to their den. Could have told you that ages ago.
Years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance.
Yes.
There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key.
I'll investigate.
If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance. Good luck, Commander.
Alright, that was a bit chaotic. Crown and the Lion, Smuggler's Run, Smuggler's Cove, Law and Order. Why can I still do this? The Crown and the Lion, Smuggler's Run still shows up there despite the fact that it's a cancelled quest. Weird. Alright, well I guess. We'll go and check out the den. Oh look, shady character has returned.
To battle! Let your innards let die.
Whoa, he has a key. Never would have guessed.
This, do that.
Yeah, we can give you daggers now. So you can have that. It's your secondary weapon. Da-da-da. Big, unassuming trapdoor. Got it. Alright, we're now in the Smuggler's Cove. Hello everyone. I've come to end this. You're the smuggler leader.
I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you?
Oh. Okay. I was like, why is this, like, not dialogue?
Here.
Starting with battle, okay? Oh, he's disappeared. Crafty buggers. Don't lose your head over it, mate. You're repeating your dialogue, eh? You think that's gonna help you? You're going to die, sir. So that was the leader. The leader was the one running all over the place. In the city. Okay, let's take all of his nothing.
Very well.
Smuggler's cash. Let's go. Fire trap and trickster's gloves. Surely you got more than that, buddy. Oh, a studded helmet. Nice. Feet of the nimble. Plus 50 stamina is nice. I might wield that myself. 5 rubies, 3 topaz. Nice. That's a good haul. I might put those shoes on myself. Okay.
Very well.
Love it. I was expecting some dialogue upon entering here, but that's fine. Locksmith's tools. Okay. This looks like it'll come from Orzammar, these bad boys. Before we leave, still got more. Pile of books. We got a toy box as well. Look at this place. Private documents. Look at these rats just running around like they own the place. God damn, they're the true smugglers. They are huge. Toy box. I have a toy chariot, a small painted chariot. Horse sold separately. Okay. Anyone want a toy chariot? Is that a practical item for you there, Nathaniel? Would you like that? Ah, it's blocked. I want to check out a boat. It's an enticing little image there. All right, Smuggler's Cove, smaller than I expected. Done and dusted. No more smuggling. Oh, I'm in the Crown and the Lion now. Oh. They had another entrance there. Multiple ways to find the entrance. That's cool. I like that.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
The Crown and Lion. One Saturnalia long ago, a bevy of bards met in Amaranthine to determine whose songs best stirred emotion and whose stomachs best digested foul brew. The first bard fell mid-ballad into his barley soup, the second into the lap of a lass most fair. Some say forfeiture was worth the price. The next could not keep his innards inside. One by one they succumbed to fatigue, boredom, or insobriety. At the end, no man was left standing. There was only I, the lovely and fair Rosalind, master and mistress of the Crown and Lion, who proved that no man is mightier than the slightest of lasses. Cool. Jesus, there's a huge ass rat in here too. They are the smugglers. Oh, it's a ferret. What the fuck? I can actually fight it.
Very well.
Argren wins again.
Oh! It exploded. Jesus, Ogren went berserk over that. What the hell? I just thought it would run away like all the others. What the fuck? And it's a ferret, not a giant rat. It's a ferret to me, though. What the fuck?
Shall be done.
Okay. You guys see that giant ferret in that other room? Sorry to interrupt, by the way. It exploded, just so you know. Stay out of that room. Someone's going to need to clean up that mess. All right. Hello, Sorcha.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
Not me, mate, but maybe someone else in this party. I'm spoken for. I did take off Morrigan's ring. I did take it off, but that's because if I can't stalk her, she can't stalk me, you know what I mean? So, fair's fair. But I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Kristoff.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
All right, thank you.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
No, thank you.
Right then, let me know if you change your mind.
I am but a virgin dwarf. Never done coitus in my life.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
Ooh, it's like you have light shining from your eyes.
This ale tastes like piss.
The duality of man. I love it. Blight Orphans donation tin and Blight Orphans notice board. The Blight Orphans, scrawled on a stained smudged piece of paper. We are the Blight Orphans of Amaranthine, poor children whose mothers and fathers have been killed by the Darkspawn. We are very cold in winter and need 50 silver for clothes and food. Please help. Please put the money in the mug by the board. Thank you, good sirs. 50 silver, I can afford that, whether this is true or a scam. I have donated. How much did I donate? I can keep donating? Did I do it? Yeah, it's done. Done. Correct.
I've got a sore on my foot from working the field.
Note fragment.
It's bleed.
You found a fragment of a note written by Alma's husband, apparently ripped up and discarded. He mentioned the catwalks high above the city. Okay.
We should rise up.
Huh?
Rise up and take back power. Back from all those...
Oh, more alcohol. So, how to get Ogren's favor? Just lather him up. I have oil. This oil is rancid, useless both in cooking or in a lamp. But I've got it.
Since I get another ale.
Okay, don't know why I have
Think
oil.
we're in a fight. Andraste or the Archdemon?
The Archdemon.
But Andraste could call on the Maker.
That would be cheating. Are you calling Andraste a dirty cheater?
She cheated on her husband, didn't she?
What can I get for you, friend?
I want you to open the passage. I'm assuming this is Smuggler thing. I've already finished. This is weird. Why does it still allow me to do this? What do you have? What do you have? Voice of Velvet, 174 sovereigns. The elven assassin Korome used this dagger to open the throat of a nobleman who refused to take her as a lover. God damn. 100% critical backstab damage. Sheesh. But, you know, it doesn't have any enchantment slots. Mage's Eye. Bow of the Golden Sun. The Armsman's Tensioner. Fingers of the Nimble. Ooh. These are the gloves of the leader of the Thieves Guild of Orlais. Except that no such organization exists. When equipped with the vest, feet, and cap of the Nimble, bonuses to cold and fire resistance, which is a weird one. Oh, the Antithan leather boots are here. Fleet feet are also here. The armorer who made these boots didn't know that heavy means slow. Heavy fleet feet. Oh, we can buy the manual for a blood mage here. Nice. Let me just,
What can I get for you, friend?
what do you have? Oh, a manual for a blood mage, you say. Amazing. That is incredible. Thank you so much there for your specialization that I've just unlocked. Allow me to now time travel. Ooh, time travel. My game's about to crash as a cost of my oh, no, we're good. Bartender.
What can I get for you, friend?
What do you have? Oh, you don't own it anymore. My joke is ruined. God damn it. I was gonna make it. I had a great joke. I was gonna see that it's in his inventory and go, specialization blood mage, eh? Ha, don't need it. I already know it. But apparently you obviously can't buy it if you've already unlocked it. My joke is ruined, sir. God damn.
Something I can do for you, friend?
Yes. Did a Grey Warden named Kristoff come through here?
And who are you supposed to be that's asking?
I would be his commander.
A dwarf? Truly? I suppose I... Well, never mind that. Haven't seen that fellow Kristoff for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
Okay, I'd like the key to Kristoff's room.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Alright. Let us go and check this out. I was half expecting to find a corpse on the floor. Kristoff's mementos. Okay, who would like those? If not Kristoff. A letter from Aura. Private letter. A letter from Aura. Well, guess what? It's not so private anymore. Dearest Kristoff, my sister and her babe are well. I shall leave Yeda as soon as they're settled. Expect me at Vigil's Keep within the month. Ferelden is cold and wet, so make sure your socks are dry before you put them on. I know how it is with men. You can slay 1,000 darkspawn, but when it comes to clean clothes and dry socks, you're hopeless. Can't wait to see you. Love, Aura. Book. Kristoff's journal. Few in town have heard anything about Darkspawn stragglers. I doubted reports myself until a man told me he encountered Darkspawn in the Black Marsh. Although locals say the marsh is haunted, brave and desperate souls like this man still risk collecting peat. The man said their leader spoke, but all know Darkspawn cannot talk. More horrifying, he described a monster, a worm with legs. Surely he was mistaken about it following the Darkspawn. I shall leave for the Black Marsh in the morning. Okay, we know where he went. And here's a map of Ferelden. The map of the island shows several locations, each crossed out except for a place in Black Marsh. And look, it's your mother, Nathaniel, on this board too. Lovely. I'm going to use that as a stopping point for the episode where we have found out where Kristoff is headed, to the Black Marsh. We do have obviously a bunch more quests that have popped up here. This game is going to keep us busy, and I'm very excited to check it out. But for now, we're going to bring this episode of Dragon Age Origins to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've had a good time, and I will see you next time.